types of army, but on this field, the seeds planted by the likes of Davis, Blanchard, and Dawkins certainly have produced victory. Welcome to Mickey Stadium at West Point, home of the Black Knights of the Hudson. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. So the Georgia State Panthers offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Makes his connection. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They're working that left side. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, well, well. Somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cadets offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish the...
And it's loose! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble recovery.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, you try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
They'll run play action. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They try to pop a run on the draw. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It is good. And that will extend their lead even further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. They forced their opponent to kick a field goal. Nice job.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing second and long from the 19. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Catch in the middle, it's Reed. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution.
Off he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got his man. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job there by the defense, not forgetting about the fullback. He's not just a lead blocker. He can catch the ball in this offense, too. They were aware of that, and they were able to make the tackle.
Then the short completion brings up second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Buying some time as he moves left. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Give to the fullback. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Trying play action. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Army! What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
And finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Tucker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. The sure hands, it's Hurst. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Flips it out to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Caught behind the line. It's Brock. They stripped it out. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need 1 more on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Tucker. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Dropping back, it's Daly. Starts to scramble to the left. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Black Knights have this offense rolling. They go to the ground. lowers those pads. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's going to run it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Comes out throwing on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll try the run. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Takes the handoff. It's Reed. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
They'll line up to go for two. Barrels ahead. He will be stopped short on the two-point conversion attempt as they were trying to take the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man to the left. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Nigg Stadium.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. What a snag by the defense. Got room on the return. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia State. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Illegal block of the back. Return team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A 1st down for the offense. On the move, it's Stewart. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on this. So you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake. Quarterback adapting. Shakes off the tackler. And the ball slipped out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Quick release on the RPO. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 2nd down coming up. He'll keep it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43. He gets a hand on it. He's got the ball, and it's live. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. And I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. At the 40, there he goes. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They're going to ride this running back. Finds a crease at the 20. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Reed. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains.
Man, you gotta love the extra effort laying out. You know you need the 1st down, Palmer, and he gives up his body.
And also having great awareness too, right? Knowing where the sticks...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Army! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
After the touchdown, if they can get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Trying to slam in. He's not going to get there as this defense stops the 2-point conversion attempt, and they hang on to this slim lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the 1st down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Trying to pick it up on the ground. Plows through the defense. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Going up top on 1st down. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Georgia State. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to, he'll just toss it away, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time, let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a gap, it's Stewart. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Coming after him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Daly. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the right side. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Forced out of the pocket. Oh, no, the ball popped out.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Leaves it with the back. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Black Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And the Panthers are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll pull it on the read. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Panthers have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. At the 45 on his way. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Georgia State jumps back to the line.